hope you're humans. This is Overlord speaking. How are you doing today? Hello. Yeah, hello. So I had planned on actually drawing something different today, but I'm a little behind on everything I need to have ready in time for Valentine's Day, so we're gonna work on the Valentine's Day illustration today. I'm behind. I was very tired, so I rested. Nemuri Bun not working herself to the bone, and actually taking breaks. We're in the Twilight Zone. Hi, Sig! Hi, Hikari! Thank you for the button! For thinking about I just completely flipped. Thank you for the daily blood. It was yummy as usual. I really appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Hope you're fun. Yeah, I had planned on working on the Seattle illustration some more, but I have a bigger deadline for the Seattle illustration than I have for Valentine's Day. Thank you for the daily blood. Thank you. It's yummy as usual. So does this have something to do with vampires? Always. It's my stream, so everything has to do with vampires. Also, I love Twilight. I love Twilight so much you wouldn't believe it. Thing people get wrong about Twilight is that they think people who only watched the like maybe the first movie and or only know of it through like cultural osmosis think that it's this like very self-inserty slop, and it is. I'm not gonna say it isn't, but if the books are very like, if you actually pay attention to the books, Edward Cullen is extremely creepy the whole way through, and Bella is a fucking weirdo through and through. And they're toxic and codependent in ways that you wouldn't believe. And that's my preference. That's my personal preference for media. I like it when the main characters are weird and obsessed with each other and codependent. Like My Hero Academia. Sorry, I'm already getting so off topic right off the bat. I'm already just, I just want to yap about my interests right away. And that's why you guys are here, right? It's for me to yap about, enjoying toxic BL. I recently started reading, so the trailer came out for Rebloom, which is a manga, and I started reading it, and right now it's a little bit mucho texto for me, but I hear it gets real freaky, so I've been looking. Also, last night I finished reading My Dress Up Darling. そんなビスケドールを恋をするそんなビスケドールは恋をする My Dress Up Darling. I finished reading it. You read it too? Obviously the ending was very cute. I wish that it had gone on just a little bit longer. I really wanted to see their like couple dynamic a little bit more, you know. I like it when the manga lingers a little bit after they confess. I like it. I like seeing like the early steps of a relationship. I like seeing it. I like the tension, you know, the like you don't quite know exactly each other's boundaries yet, and they're still a little bit awkward and clumsy with each other, And then I like seeing the flustered honey face. I like it, so I wish that it had lingered a little bit on it. That's why I like. That's why I like Chunibyo so much. Chunibyo really lingers so long on that like domestic relationship zone so much. And then the movie for Chunibyo is so. It's also why I like Toradora so much. The manga doesn't end. The anime rather. The anime doesn't end when they confess. It goes on for a little bit longer, and you get to see them like full commit to each other, and I think it's really cute. It pleases. I remember there was that one Hokkaido Gyan manga. There was an epilogue which the character, which went all the way to the main character's child getting married. Like the never-ending slice of life because I come with characters. Yeah, I like. It's not like I don't watch a lot of slice of life. I don't think. But when I watch romance anime, I do enjoy like the slow burn romances. I enjoy them a lot, but I enjoy the payoff. I want to see. They put the happy ending in after the credits in. Why? I thought it was a good decision. Oh my god, it was a great decision actually. It was a great decision because I was watching Toradora and the ending happened and I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out throughout the entire ending theme. And then boom, happy ending. And it was it was an emotional roller coaster. It got me so good. I was so happy after. I was like, wait, where's my resolution? While the entire ending credits played, and then boom, happiness, joy, and then I cried some more. It's kind of the same with like I don't know if you guys have watched Kyokai no Kanata, Beyond the Boundary. I love Kyokai no Kanata. I love Mirai-chan so much. I'm looking over there at my prop sword that I made for my Mirai cosplay. I've cosplayed the Mirai-chan from Kyokai no Kanata. Actively. I'm hoping doing well, having a wonderful day so far. It seems like you've had an awesome day. I did! I'm caffeinated for the first time in a while, so I'm doing great. And Kyokai no Kanata, I was like, up to the end, I was like, please don't sacrifice yourself first for each other, please, I want him to be happy. And then I was happy. The girl with the blood iron and immortal guy. Yes! I should rewatch Kyokai no Kanata. So the anime, I love the first episode of Kyokai no Kanata so fucking much. How he just how it starts off with her killing him right away. It's so good. I love the first episode of Kyokai no Kanata. I should rewatch it. It's been a while since I watched it. Man, it's one of my favorite. Kyoto Animation has my entire ass, bro. Kyoto Animation, like, owns me. They have all of my favorite anime. All of my favorite anime are Kyoani. Kyoto Animation is Dragon Maid. Yeah. Dragon Maid is peak. True. I am looking at my Kana poster over there. I have a Kana poster and I have a charm on my bag that's also like a acrylic Kana charm. The guys in love with glasses girls? Yes! I as a glasses girl myself and as a glasses girl enjoyer, I cannot help but be like we're how do you say it? The Germans say sympathisch, like we're one of a kind, we're two of a kind. Have a kind. In the Kana spin-off, but I don't like it. I heard the series. I did not read the Kana spin-off. I just watched the anime because I think part of Kana's cuteness is how she's animated. So it's my personal preference. I'm currently watching playing death games for a living, and I'm really enjoying that. As a death game slopper enjoyer, playing death games for a living has been quite a treat. Because the main character is very interesting, and also like she's the show is very beautifully animated, and it's very engaging. It's a bit slow paced sometimes, but I feel like everyone dies so much all the time that it doesn't feel slow paced. Although the episode that came out yesterday rage baited me a little bit. Because I've been waiting all week for the new episode, and then I watched it yesterday when it came out, and it was like, it was one of those episodes that are just there to set up the next episode, and I was like, 20 minutes of setup. Now I have to wait another week. So I was a little angry. I was a little mad. Never mind. Ho's mad. Me. I'm Hose. I'm mad. I'm Hose. I'm mad. I love playing death games for I'm really enjoying playing death games for what else am I watching? I'm watching Jigokuraku, Hell's Paradise. It's I like it. It's not the best anime ever, but I like it. I'm watching I need to catch up on Vigilantes. Season 2 coming out. Yeah. Season 2 is coming out right now. Hi, Fargo! I'm also watching Jujutsu Kaisen, obviously. Broken Hearted. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Broken Hearted Magical Girl Nemuri later. That's why the stream is titled that. My heart has not been broken. My heart is very full, actually. What else am I watching right now? I think anime, that might be it. I think of the Daily Blood of the music for kill. What else? This Kaiser still had a movie in the cinema. The first hour was episodes from previous season. Yes, and then the second hour was the first 3 episodes of the current season. I did not go watch it. I was like, oh, that's what it is. I'm gonna save my money then. And I watched the Chainsaw Man movie instead, and it was really good. I watched it in the theaters. It's a great theater experience. Chainsaw Man movie. Chainsaw Man Resi arc was very peak. And I learned the dance, the Iris Out dance. I did learn the dance. Maybe I'll do like an Instagram reel or something. I have a couple new outfits I want to show off, so maybe I'll do some Instagram reels later. I've been having so much fun with clothes lately. I feel like I had previously I'd been ordering like mostly setups, and setups are like, okay, you have a setup, and depending, you can change it up quite a bit with accessories, but you know, it's the same like full thing. But recently I ordered a bunch of blouses and also some like skirts and like JSKs and stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun doing different combinations. So I've been having a lot of fun dressing up, playing doll by myself. My love of my soulbring gets horribly sidetracked for 100 chapters and have to somehow finish it with Jenny storylines in like 10 chapters. No. We don't talk about those. We don't bring that energy here today. Not today. Not when I've had coffee today for the first time in almost a week, and I feel so good. I feel so great. I feel like feels like the first hit of opium after a drought. I feel like I've been half asleep for a week, and now I'm like finally awake and alert. What else am I watching at the moment? I don't think I'm watching any more anime at the moment. Oh, I'm watching Furiren. Furiren is still good. But not anime. I'm watching Fallout new season. I'm watching Pit new season of the Pit. I'm watching I really like medical shows, so I'm really into Pit. And Fridays are really good. Fridays are really good because Furiren and Pit come out, so it's like peak Friday watch. Peak Friday content enjoyment day. Oh, I started rewatching Ted Lasso because I heard a new season was coming out. So I've been enjoying that also. Did you watch the Apothecary Diaries? I did watch Apothecary Diaries. Then I really liked Apothecary Diaries. What else am I watching at the moment? I have a bunch of stuff that I'm following that's currently coming out, but drawing a blank a little bit. I think those are the main things I'm watching right now. Oh, I'm watching Hijack. It's not that good. Hijack is kind of lame, but there's a slow day in the middle of my week, but I don't have much content to watch, so I'm watching Hijack. I think my mom might like it. It isn't in a safe word besides that it's in the broth. Right? It's not in a brothel. It's in the rear palace. Where the concubines are, but it's not a safe for work at all. It's very, very tame. It's a lot more about like it's about it is a show that I would show my mom. It's not set in a brothel at all. I mean, sometimes they go into the pleasure district, but it's not like fan servicey or anything like that. It's very it's all very classy. There might be like one very subtle dirty joke here and there, but they're tasteful. It's a tasteful anime. You can safely show it to your. I cannot show any of my favorite anime to me. Maybe I could show her Spy Family, but I don't think it's the kind of anime she'd like. But I cannot show any of my favorite anime to my mom. Although she remembers watching Cardcaptor Sakura with me when I was little. She remembers watching Cardcaptor Sakura with me when I was little. And she still remembers the song. Sometimes she'll say she'll be trying. She doesn't remember the name of all the time. But she'll be like, you know the cartoon you only used to calls them all cartoons. The cartoon you used to watch when you were little. And the song na 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 na. And I'm like, oh yeah, Cardcaptor Sakura. I still really like Cardcaptor Sakura. She sees me with Cardcaptor Sakura stuff all the time, so she remembers. She also remembers Sailor Moon probably, and Doremi. if we were to ask my mom, which anime she knows the most, it'd probably be like Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, and Doremi. New season of Doremi is apparently coming out. Or something about Doremi is coming out. Is it like a celebration movie or something? Because of like the 20 years of Doremi? Doremi 20-year celebration movie or something? They released a song for it. They released the intro. They're grown-ups now. They're grown-ups. I've been craving. Should I rewatch the entirety of? It's a lot of episodes, but I could get through them while I work because I don't really have to pay that much attention. I love Doremi. Guess what? Is it chicken butt? Is it chicken butt? God damn it, is it chicken butt? 2 chicken butts, that's too many. That's too many. Wow, 40 stream streak, holy shit, congratulations on the original. Imagine listening to me app for 40 days in a row. Impressive stream streak, very long, very large. Starting off the new year strong, yeah. 40 stream streak, you've caught at least every stream of the new year, probably. I'm not very good with days. And Farkill 10 stream streak, nothing to scoff at. 10 is still a lot. Wow. What else? I had a lot of things I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I tweeted this yesterday because I log on to Twitter, I open YouTube, everything is the Epstein files dropped. Epstein this, Epstein, everybody is on the freaking Epstein file. And I had this thought, I tweeted it out into the ether. I'm not gonna really talk about it, anyone involved in Epstein documents or whatever, but it's gotta be crazy being the first American pope during the Epstein file drop. It's gotta do crazy things to your heart rate. I'm just saying. I don't want to make connections, but my butt would be a little bit clenched if I was in that situation. But I'm not, so that's where we're gonna leave it for today. And that's all I know about daily news. I don't keep up with daily news because it's bad for my mental health. Actually, I had a conversation about this with my therapist a while ago. And I told her, like, I felt bad because I could not be, like, I felt like I was a bad person for not keeping up with, like, any politics stuff, because, like, I had to stop because it was making me really mentally unwell. And she said, honey, you can worry about politics after you sort yourself out. let's focus on fixing your own house before you try to fix the world, okay? And you know what? I've been taking that advice to heart, and I stay away from any global news about anything at all. And I have been doing a lot better. I've been doing a lot better now that the horrors of the world are no longer a concern of mine. Please stop talking. This was not an invitation to mention. I'm just finished telling you about how it's bad for me to hear about current news. So if everyone could shut the fuck up about current news in the chat, I would appreciate it. I want to live in my I want to live in my insulated bubble wrap world. Thank you. The only elections I care about are the Vtuber awards. That's my prerogative. Everyone is vanishing. Come back! You're allowed to stay. Where are you going? So yeah, I don't keep up with anything. And if that makes me a bad person, well, at least I'm an alive person, and that's better than being a unalived one. Did you hear the British took Boston Harbor? Sorry, I think I was in Europe at the time. Apart from current news, there are people repairing my apartment complex and they are rude and we should send them to prison for turning off my internet. Oh, I can agree to that. There was no Vtuber award show last year. Did I miss it? Wasn't it last year that the Vtuber awards, Fauna won best ASMR artist without ever making a single piece of ASMR content the entire year? Wasn't that the drama last awards? Wasn't that the tea? There's a snowstorm in Denmark. There was a big pour, like it was there was a big storm earlier to not like a big, it was pouring and it was very windy and I was like, ooh, this is very loud, and Sausage was kind of scared. And but now it's like sunny and beautiful sunny. It looks like a spring day. Mainstream awards, I think. Is there? Sorry, I don't know the intricacies. I don't know the differences of the specific awards. I still get the Oscars and the Golden Globes and the BAFTAs all mixed up. I'm not good at keeping things separate like that. I don't know. If it's not my special interest, my brain doesn't like collecting the information. Hi, Tifak. And is it finished work for today? Oh, it's got some big sapor. Oh, because I was gonna say storm, but it wasn't really thundering or like it was windy, but it was mostly just pouring. Aren't you cinephile? Yeah, which is why I think the Academy is bullshit and I refuse to care about it. It's because I love movies that I think old farts' opinions are wrong and should be disregarded entirely. I don't really care about awards. I care about the A24 lineup. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. The best I love, as a person who loves movies, and specifically as a person who thinks the best genre of movie is horror, or at least horror adjacent. Horror movies always get like really. The people who review most movies are really bad at reviewing horror movies. So usually the critics and the audience score cannot be trusted whatsoever. Like, you cannot trust reviews on horror movies. You have to go off vibes and then decide for yourself. The only people you can trust to review horror movies are people who already love horror movies. And the Academy has no respect for the genre. It has no, like, they don't believe in anything that makes a horror movie good. And I think they're bullshit. And I resent all of their opinions, actually. And they keep giving awards to movies that are not even that good, while completely flubbing movies that are amazing and groundbreaking because my genre. And I freaking hate. I freaking hated Benjamin Button, and I freaking hated Good Will Hunting. I have beef. Thank you. Thank you. Also, welcome in. Getsuki Hime-chan? Also, welcome to Proper Attempts. But just join the image in the background gave me flashbacks. It should. As it should. Wait. Also, hi, welcome in, Hime-chan and Raptor, welcome in. I like the part where the therapist started talking about farting and Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting is shit. Benjamin Button is also shit. Hi, Mateus! And I will not hear any other opinions. That Poet Society was shit. For today's stream, I didn't notice you had vampire bite marks. Yeah, they kind of look like moles, don't they? I designed them to look that way.
Unoriginal04 just redeemed Hydrate.
Hey, thank you. Tentacle Overfill was my favorite horror movie for a while. I respect that. That's a decision I can respect. They do a very good job at building tension the whole time. And also, who doesn't love Ramona Flowers, you know? I think 10 Cloverfield Lane is a good movie. But yeah, all my favorite horror movies. Let me open my letterbox, just so that I can put my full ass behind this. My favorite movies aren't exactly popular all the time. Profile. See, all of my favorite movies are like horror movies. We got Poor Things is not exactly a horror movie, it's more like a gothic style, but Audition is a horror movie, and Audition is a great movie, and it has like an a terrible IMDb rating, and it's pisses me off. Perfect Blue is basically a perfect movie, to be honest. look. Look here. I am very into horror movies, and they don't get the respect that they deserve. I feel like Ari Aster has made horror movies like there's I hate the term elevated horror. I don't like I have beef with that term on principle. What do you mean elevated horror? You just mean a horror movie that has a high budget, bro. But it's just, you know, I have a lot of opinions. I can't get into all of them right now. I have a lot of opinions. I can't get into all of them right now because I've been yapping for 40 minutes and we still have a drawing to get to. I'm sorry, I'm just very chatty. I'm a chatty person. Actually, you've seen this illustration before that we're gonna work on today. We're also trying something new today. You know, I haven't been able to play you guys any music because I didn't want to get copyrighted. So I don't know if the no audio on VOD thing works on YouTube. So this is a little bit of an experiment. So if there's issues with the YouTube VOD, like copyright issues, I will simply take down the video and what is this song? I'll simply take down the video and upload the VOD from Twitch because I know the VOD from Twitch will not have BGM. So your first copyright strike? No, but my first copyright strike has expired last month. So my first warning expired last month, so I'm in the clear. Which is why we're doing this experiment now, by the way. I have 2 copyright strikes, took everything down. Let me double, triple check. Just in case. Well, Eustache? Copyright struck my video. But they just took the monetization, which out of 300 views, I don't think you're gonna get very much. So it's fine. Message Stuart, yes please. As far as I understand, you can't have the stream audio split from the one when it comes to we have to make it so that the audio track is not available on YouTube at all within whatever tool used to multi-stream. So if I use the Atom multi-stream, YouTube audio track 2. Boom. There we go. Suyan. We just changed the YouTube track to track 2, which doesn't have the music. And that should fix it. Let's freaking go. And I can play you my tunes. My playlist. My fuck my baka oshikatsu life playlist. That gives you mental illness. Oh hell yeah. There's a lot of Zoc in here, so be warned. There's a lot of Zoc, there's a lot of Seiko Omori. Because they make music that gives you mental illness. Except I already have the mental illness, so it's just like it's like applying a bomb to a burn. Give this mental illness like American tap water. Only if you live in like Flint. Multiplies the effect. Yeah. It's actually it cancels each other out. If you have mental illness and then you consume content that gives you more mental illness, it cancels each other out and you feel even for a little bit. You feel normal. For a little bit. But then you're more mentally ill after, as it has like a cooldown, you know? Anyways. I'm gonna keep it pretty quiet so that it's not like overwhelming. Let me know if the volume is good. I love this song so much. First time hearing it, you're in for a treat then. Hi Sausage! He graces us for this present. Baka. Shimi warui, furakee no baka. lunch break. I'm here to be food. You are looking particularly lunchable today. And I'm showing me to a friend of the giants every review. Thank you, Piero. Go work. Go work. Blah. What time is the tastiest? Mine. Be negative. Let's rock on. Think about it. What goes? Yeah, this is rock. No, be positive. Be negative. No toxic positivity in my chat. No positivity of any kind. You will be depressed. No Prozac for animals. Permission to crank a smile? Smile costs $5. Smiling comes with a fine of $5. song to speak to? You have a Spotify playlist or something that you can share? I'm currently playing this playlist. Hold on. Anna, would you mind pinning this? The entirety of this playlist is pretty peak. And then ding dong. I kind of want the cars simply for the... simply to listen to music in. You know? I feel like my friends would have a bigger appreciation for my music taste if I could trap them in a vehicle with me and force them to listen to my playlists. Baby boy. Is the rich president is the most famous song for the sun? Well, the first video is a big playlist. So you gotta get him in the vehicle. Would any of you trust me behind the wheel? Maybe I was born to be a passenger princess then. Just pass me the ox. No one in my friend group would trust me with the ox cord. Not a single person. It's not my fault that they don't appreciate Project Diva Mega Mix, the mix. Their lack of taste is not mine to fix. I didn't look at the length, that's what she said. I think I'm very funny. The band-aids! The band-aids! Wow, 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 wow. I've seen anything to survive on Twitch. Good. This is so good. Nice! It'll be part of the Valentine's Day digital goods pack, and there will also be a limited edition print for purchase. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. Any spoilers? Digital or physical goods? There will be a pack of digital goods that it will be free. It will be pay what you want, so free. And then there will be this physical print, limited edition. Limited because them is gonna blacklist it from Plimp. print place after the first. First of all, I very specifically asked the guy when I went to the print place the first time. I was like, "Is there any restrictions? Is there anything that I cannot print? Is there like any content no-goes that I should know about?" And they were like, "No, you can print anything. We provide a service." So plus they did print the Saba. The swimsuit Saba, so I feel pretty safe. Pretty confident. Probably the bot is supposed to if you ask after 8 p.m. I feel like they will do anything for me as long as I don't have a super tight deadline. Because most of their clientele, I know because I was one of them, are college students that come in like at the last minute and they're like, "I need all of this printed and I only have 1 hour to deliver it, please." So anything that's not a rush job, they'll happily do. When the guy was like, when I was asking him for all the stuff that I needed for the events, and he was like, so you need these by tomorrow? And I was like, no, you have a week to print these. And the look in his eyes, the gratitude in his eyes. He even gave me a discount. It could finally work at a normal place, yeah. Pace, yeah. He was like, "A week? Oh yeah, thank you." And then he gave me a discount. It was like, I was paying with cash, and it was 21 euro for something, for one of the things. And I only had a 20 euro bill and a 10 euro bill. And I gave it to him like, "Oh, I'm gonna need change, because I only have this amount, like, I only have it like this." And he was like, "No, it's fine, it's just 20 euro. It's just 20 euro, don't worry." Yasashi! To be fair, I do the same thing. If it's not digital payments, if it's physical money, and I don't have exact change, I take like a 50-cent loss or like a 1 euro loss. It's fine. Radeon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemeto Bill. Been your time here because there's no way I am here forever. Welcome in. The print costs €1 and I'm short a euro. No. Mister. That's not being short 50 cents. That's not being able to afford the product. Yeah, especially if it's people I know. Because I'm already familiar with a lot of the people at these events, right? my number. Just have a good stream. Thank you for coming. Number GB. Oh, I love this song. Chopuri. I mostly take digital payments though, so. I don't get it. I don't get it. Such an amazing routine. I'm kidding you. I do kill you though. The song says I don't kill you, but I do kill you. Can I still be your true princess? This one is cute too. trying to scream nemuri in a good way, right? This is my music taste. I really like Zako. And I really like Seiko Omori, and Seiko Omori has a song with Ano-chan. A really old song with Ano-chan. From, I think, still from the time when Ano-chan was in New Mount More. And I like their songs because they're like cute and upbeat and kind of fluffy, but also they have like pretty cool like electronic elements. And then the lyrics are a little yabai. The lyrics are a little yabai. And I feel like that represents me well, you know? Cute and a little dempa, but the lyrics are yabai. Hey, we wanted to listen to this song. Are you playing it again? Chupuri? Nande chupuri ya? Ellen, yabai true? Oh yeah. Can I be a little bit messy for a second? Also, hydrate, thank you. Of course. Okay. So not meant to stir up any drama. I'm not naming any names. But a few behind the scenes. So not anyone I've collabed with either, by the way. And the reasons why will become clear soon. Do you have any idea? Some VTubers are so like emotionally immature. Actually, they get so like I'm trying to communicate with them about logistics, and this is like business stuff, right? It's logistics, it's scheduling and stuff like that, and they get so like emotional about it, and it's like girly pop. We're talking about a scheduling issue, or like a like organization, logistics. This is really cut and dry. This is not. But they're so. It's a little bit like talking to a child that really doesn't want to let go of their favorite of the toy that they didn't really care about until you picked it up. Sometimes it feels like that. And you're like, this is for your benefit too. Why are we so upsetty spaghetti? Over literally a scheduling issue. If we couldn't resolve this, we mutually benefit from the resolution of it. But they can't see past the like, but this is how I wanted things to happen for my benefit. And it's very frustrating still. And it's like, okay, but we're just we're running a business here. I don't know. So yeah, this is a lot of collabs. Okay, not a lot. I'm not someone who reaches out for collabs very often. But collabs have fallen through. Because people were unwilling to be like technical about stuff, like professional. A lot of VTubers are very hard to work with behind the scenes because, okay, maybe not a lot of them, but like enough that it's got me a little annoyed. They're hard to work with behind the scenes because they can't put a distance between themselves as like someone who wants to do things their way and someone who wants to do things that work. You know? I'm trying to optimize this system because I'm very like optimization oriented in a way, right? I like things to be as productive as they can be. So when we're organizing something like a collab or like a project, I really enjoy the logistics being very tightly optimized. Just because I don't like wasting anybody's time, right? I like it when the logistics are very optimized. And standing between me and optimization is this grown-ass woman who is like unreasonably emotionally attached to something that doesn't really matter. And I have to deal with them with like kid gloves, like, no, bestie, but listen, this would be so good for everybody. When internally, I'm like, externally, I'm being very polite and kind. Because it is also for my benefit. But internally, I'm like, can you grow the fuck up? Can you grow the fuck up? Can you grow the fuck up? So yeah, a lot of projects never see the light of the it's not like there's like a million projects happening every day, but a sufficient amount of projects never see the light of day because people are emotionally immature. Which is maybe something that people expected, people who weren't me expect. It's like, yep, so I'm also hard to work with. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm definitely hard to work with, okay? But I do my best to put like that aside for productivity's sake and professionalism's sake. And it's fine if you don't want your like stuff to be like. Not everyone wants to make like a job out of this, right? I'm fine with it being my hobby, but I would like it to be my job. And when I deal with other people, I oftentimes deal with friends, but then sometimes I deal with people who I'm not really friends with, so I do my best to be professional. But it doesn't fit. People who say they want to do this professionally and they want to like put out content professionally, and they cannot be professional in communication. And then I don't know how to unzip a file. Oh my god, don't even get me started on that shit. I'm not a tech savvy person whatsoever. But you know what is a lost art? Somewhere along the line, we have lost the art of Googling something before we ask another human being. If I don't know something, I Google it first. And usually that works out for me. But apparently that's no longer a common practice. I would like to bring it back if at all possible. Before you ask me a general knowledge question, can you please Google? And please use the Google. I would appreciate it. This is an issue I've had with people in general for a while. Not the being unable to Google things, but the being emotionally attached to things that are not emotional. I understand being emotionally attached to your model, to your visuals, to your aesthetic, to your community, to your vibe, to your stream. I understand being very emotionally attached to all that, because I too am very emotionally attached to it, right? But I don't understand being emotionally attached to like how do I explain this? It's not even like it's just logistic stuff. It's just like, oh, like who's, for example, if it's a group project, if it's like imagine hypothetical situation that maybe we're trying to put a group of VTubers trying to put a cover song together. Okay? Why are some VTubers so emotionally overly attached to like being the first one to sing, or being like how many lines they get, or like who shows up first in the music video, shit like that, you know? Like, what are we doing here? What happened? Nothing! Because people could not get their ducks in a row. Well, also, why are you so emotionally attached that on the day that the video comes out? Oh, it can't come out on a Tuesday? Why? It's like, oh, because, you know, Tuesdays I don't stream. Okay. Does it need to go live when you're live? Because then it has to go live when everyone is live. So we have to pick a time and date where everyone is live. So maybe we just make it an event and it goes live and we all clap and we announce it live on a special live stream. And they're like, no, I don't want to do that either. These are things that do not matter. In the large scale of things, when you're trying to get a project together, when you're trying to make something happen, this shit is like so... so minuscule, and it's like not understanding. That's because you're coming in like in the middle of the conversation. Sorry. But skill is shown your end. But yeah. They're so emotionally attached, and it's like, it's really emotional for them, because then I get replies like, well, it's really actually important for me in order to keep my motivation up for this project, that I feel like I'm getting the most out of it. And it's like, what do you mean keep your motivation up for this project? What do you mean? It's work. You come in, you do your work. It's like you have to wrangle people like they're preschoolers. Was there a start and get half of this either? Listen, TLDR, when you're trying to get a bunch of VTubers together to make a project happen, the reason you don't see that successfully being put out a lot is because people get hung up on things that do not matter, and then the whole thing falls apart. Entire music videos have not happened because two grown women couldn't get over the fact that they wouldn't be the first one to sing in the song, in the cover. Okay? This is the shit that I'm talking about. Fight. So kind of shit they meant. They say ENV doing his high school mentality shit. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. So if you see me collabing with people consistently, it's because they do not pull this shit. Like the Twin Tails girls, for example. It's always, whenever we plan stuff, it's always like, okay, when are we... the logistics run so smoothly, because it's like, when are we available? Okay, we're all available on this day. Let's figure out the time frame. you can only go until this time max because of things. Okay, it's okay. I'll move my stream earlier, or I'll start my stream a little later, or you know, everyone is so good at being flexible so that we can make things happen. And that's why the Twin Tails girlies work out so well. And that's why we actually collab regularly together, because no one is like, no, we have to collab on my stream slot, otherwise my viewers are not gonna get the max viewership possible. It's like, it's not really the point, isn't it? It's so cute too, is everything all works for them right? They are really cute. They're really cute. My wives. I just wish that maybe we could be a little bit more professional in the VTubing space. Can you say like what? My wives. Like so? Is that what you wanted? I know. Sometimes it's just such bako-chunga stuff. It's like, have you ever tried to organize a collab where, like, not everyone is streaming at the same time? Like, oh, we collab on my channel on this day, and only I stream, and we collab on your channel on another day, and then only you stream. Have you ever tried to do that? With some of these girls, it's fucking impossible, bro. It's fucking impossible. They get so emotional about it. Not the Twin Tails girls, obviously. But some VTubers is just fucking impossible because they're like, no, but you're getting the better end of the deal. You're getting the better end of the deal. How so? Because you're going first. No, I want to be the first one to stream the collab. And then it goes nowhere. Not that I'm easy to work with either, because then my autism kicks in and I'm like, okay, if you want to think about numbers and CCV or whatever, this would be the most efficient way possible of doing it. Boom. This is the most efficient logistics that we could possibly organize. Boom, here it is. Here are the facts of the matter. And you're like, no, we're in my time slot. And you can't get through to them. And it's really frustrating. It's like, girl, you're gonna be benefiting from this. Because there's a specific type of collab. There's a specific type of collab where you... basically, you collab together. And only one person streams. And then the next person starts their stream. And you raid into them. And then collab only on their channel. Some people call these like staggered collabs. I don't know if you've ever watched one. They happen. Any idea how difficult it is? Usually you do it twice, right? You do it twice, and so that everyone gets a turn at being the rated one, right? It's basically impossible to organize. It's basically impossible to organize 90% of the time. How so? Because everyone wants to be the rated one. Everyone wants to be the one that receives the raid. And even though everyone will get their turn at receiving the raid, it's basically impossible to organize these types of collabs, because no one will let go of the stick long enough for everyone to play with it. No one will let go of the doll long enough for everyone to play with it. It's so annoying. It's like, if you can, it's delayed gratification, you know. A lot of these types of people don't understand delayed gratification. I'm very much of the opinion that, like, a rising tide raises all ships, you know? I like it when my friends are doing well, you know? I'm not immune. I feel a little jealous sometimes. I'm like, oh man, I wish I was getting those numbers. I'm not immune to it. But when I see another VTuber that, like, I've collabed with or that I've hung out with, getting really good viewership, I'm genuinely happy for them. Because if my friend gets good views, and then we collab, it's a win-win situation. Don't you think? Isn't that logical? I really want to at least one of my friends, if not me, at least one of my friends should blow up, right? So that we can collab and I can get some of that, right? And likewise, if I were to blow up, I would be calling all of the Twin Tails girlies like, bitch, get on my stream, come over, get in here, come get this. Because you know what's better than doing good? Doing good together. But I guess it's like my idol group mentality. This once again ties into the fact that I do not divorce VTubing from idol culture. I can't in my heart divorce them. But in the EN side, there's not very much this mentality. You know? In the EN side, there's not, this mentality is not very popular. But like, I think that's kind of sad. They also seem much more helping others despite being more closed off. I love being useful. That is true. I'm very much like a do it myself. I can do it myself. Don't bother me. Kind of person. but I'm also very much like I want you to do good as well, you know, because I really do believe, like, especially in a group, you want, the more popular any of your members are, like any one of your members are, the more popular the group as a whole becomes, obviously. So it's normal to feel a little jealous, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta think of it as like, this benefits me as well. And that's what I mean by being professional, is that like, being able to put like your emotional response aside. Because my emotional response might be like, oh man, why couldn't have that been me? But like, my business mind response is, oh fuck yeah, some results. I can't can't abide the fact that some people can't do that. I find it hard to accept that some people can't do that. It's like being, oh my god, that one actually hurt me on a profound level, being told, I'm sorry, I can't, I don't have motivation for this project anymore because I don't feel like it'll benefit me. Specifically, I don't feel like it'll benefit me as much as the other people. Wow. That one threw me for a loop. That one actually rattled around my brain for a week. Before I could even like... Before I could even like actually conceptualize it. I was like, okay, so this whole project is falling apart because you can't put your ego aside for 5 minutes. Great, good to know. At least it was in the early stages, and I hadn't yet committed like 10 hours of animation to it. That's great. Because here's also the thing. And this is more part of the nemuri business model than anything. This is almost entirely my fault. But I'm oftentimes the workhorse. Cause you know me, I'm bad at delegating stuff. So I'm oftentimes the person who's like, oh, I'll do the art, I'll do the animations, I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll organize everything, I'll put it together, I'll do this, I'll do that. This is the nemuri business model at work. Oh, it's okay, I can just do it. So at least the fallouts happen before I put like 10 hours of animation into a project that's not gonna see the light of day because of infighting. Yeah. I can say one specific thing that was only like very early stages and that fell through very quickly, and these people I'm not affiliated with anymore, so they won't hear this. They won't hear this. But there was a cover song project at one point, and I suggested something like, listen, if you guys pull your funds together and, you know, pay for the mixing and the mastering of the song, like the actual sound production, I will take care of the whole music video. I will do the artwork and the animations for it. And I will pay my share in like labor. Right? And that way we don't have to pay an animator. Or an illustrator or anything. Which, if you think of how much work goes into... if you think how much work goes into doing a whole music video, that's a bargain. That's a bargain right there. If you think for a second how much it would have cost to hire someone to do the music video, that's a bargain, as opposed to how much it costs for, like, to hire one person to mix a song and, like, then divided by all of the members. I was giving them a bargain, bro. I was like, listen, you guys pay for the mix and whatnot. I'll take care of the whole video, don't worry about it. And the whole project fell apart because one girl was like, no, I think you should pay for the mix too. I was like, oh, so then I won't be doing the music video. She was like, no, I think you should still do the video because you're the only artist here. Excuse the fuck out of me? I think at the time I said something like, yeah, but it's not my responsibility that none of you picked up a skill. Because I was just tired. I was fed up. I was fed up. And then my temper gets the best of me. Bro, do you know how much a music video costs? I would have done that shit for free. Oh my god. Crazy. Crazy! I also had deep voice student for other use members who did nothing. It's only fair y'all contribute something. I don't do anything with guys. I don't collab with guys. I don't even try. Okay? I'm sorry, I am sexist in this specific way. I refuse to work with male VTubers. And I can get flack for this, that's fine. You can come after me for this take. It's fine. I will not collab with male VTubers. I've had too many bad experiences behind the scenes. And I refuse. Because I am so sorry that maybe it's not most male VTubers, but enough of them have just been, they just use VTubing as like an excuse to date. And I refuse to be involved in any relationship drama whatsoever. I don't have the patience for it. It grates on my nerves. So yeah, no. I refuse to collab with male VTubers, I'm sorry. It's not happening. Yada. Ever since, listen, I once got a DM from a male VTuber's girlfriend. Quote unquote warning me to be careful around him because quote unquote he's taken. Meanwhile, the guy was like flirting with anything that had a pulse. Like I don't have, no, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I don't have the patience. I don't have the energy. I don't have, no, I do not have, I don't have the people skills for this. I'm sorry. I don't have the people skills for this. I will lose my mind and I will yell at everybody. I will write the Google Doc. I will blow up. Don't do this to me. So no, we don't do male VTubers. Just white-knighting her virtual boyfriend? Don't date a male VTuber. Save yourself the stress. Friends don't let friends date male VTuber. Is this what I think? Or I don't think you know of this person at all. Because none of our interactions were ever made public. Because I got that DM and I went, you know what? No thank you. I got that DM and I said, don't worry about it, the collab is off. And I blocked them. Don't worry about it. The collab is off. Bye. Goodbye. None of it ever saw the light of day. This is one of my favorite songs of all time, by the way. Utopiaのルームで全て勘違いしながら生きて死にたいの。 せすらぎだスポーツボーがガサガサガン明かりの白い雲虹がライトでいないかったらそんなまたねちa lot of villains are dropping at per them except makeup. Making irresponsible financial decisions, are we? I'm trying to do no by February, and I thought it was going to be easy because I was like, haha, February is the shortest month. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. When one of your favorite makeup brands comes out with a bunny themed line on the month you decide not to spend money, I hate it here. I hate it here, bro. Why did I decide to do this? This is so ass. I regret everything. I want to spend money. But last month, I spent all my money, and then I was like, ugh, I wish I hadn't spent so much money. And so I'm trying to prevent that regret, but it's not working, gang. Stop spending on gacha in this month. It was hard. Proud of you. I feel like spending on gacha is hard to quit because, like, when you buy a physical thing, like you get reward in your brain, but then whenever you use it or you wear it or you have it in your room or in display, you get like more dopamine also. But when it's a digital thing like gacha, the dopamine wears off so fast. So it's so hard to quit spending on gacha. Because you don't have, like, you don't get the extra dopamine from using the thing, you know? It wears off real quick. Like, I have dresses that I've had for months, and I still get happy whenever I get to wear them. But that new skin hype wears off so quick, bro. That new gacha character joy wears off really quick. Yeah, there's also the gambling aspect of it. Is this the random man who did a suicide live stream song? This is Seiko Omori. It was suicide song on my stream. Is Kamata. It's Seiko Omori is probably like related to this. Listen, the thing about Seiko Omori is that she's like behind the scenes on a lot of production stuff for a lot of different things. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that she was involved in the production. She's basically everywhere in the like anti-idol circle, to be honest, or the alt-idol circle. She's everywhere. Speaking of the guy is from And Noko, it did do a suicide show on the live stream. So yes. Yeah. Noko was involved in that. So yeah, it's the same guy. It's like when you look at the the Ian Vtuber original songs, you're like, oh my god, that's Toby Fox. Everywhere you look is Toby Fox. Seiko Omori is kind of the same. Everywhere you look, you're like, wait, is that Seiko Omori? Or someone she's worked with closely? And the answer is almost always yes. 17. So Carson, my characters is me, bitch! Avalcar, it's me! I am her, she is me. Speaking. Present singer. I've been on Instagram more than usual lately. My name is you. Yeah, it's me. Hi. Hello, God. It's me, nemuri. I've been on Instagram more than usual lately. Let me say, Instagram is very annoying. The people on it are very annoying. Because people who use Instagram are more of the normie variety. But I only follow the Jirai girlies on there. Obviously. But then the algorithm, the fucking Instagram algorithm gives me content adjacent to the Jirai girlies that I follow. Tell me why I got a video that started off with like, why are we attaching self-harm to the Jirai K fashion? What do you mean attaching? It's been there from the beginning. What do you mean attaching? It's mentally ill fashion for mentally ill girls. It's there from conception. Why are we associating toxic things with Jirai K? You mean the landmine fashion? Why are we associating the landmine traits with the landmine fashion? I wonder why we're doing that. It's almost like that's what it was made for. Japanese that follow a lot of styles. Japanese goes to be surrounded by the kanji. You might have a hard time doing that because a lot of the Japanese girls use the wrong kanji. A lot of the stylish Japanese girls use the kanji for like very niche. They use a regular looking kanji for a very niche meaning. At least that's my experience. It's like, oh, this is a normal kanji. What are they using it for? Oh, not what it means. Okay, got it. It has it's kind of like kusa. Kusa, which means grass, but it actually means to laugh. Dipped in like 3 layers of irony. But it's like that for a billion different things. It's pretty great. Yeah, that's only one example though. That's one example of the ways in which you might not get the desired outcome. Like the first time I encountered the term neko in the wild, I was like, cat? Cat? Huh? Cat? Eh? Why cat in this context? And then I learned. And then I learned the real meaning of the word neko. What do you use neko for? It's a lesbian bottom. Why? I don't know. I wasn't there when they made it. I wasn't part of the direction, the board that made these decisions, dude. I wasn't part of the decision-making process. I don't think anything of it cat cute nickname scrolls past. At first I thought it was like a personality thing, you know? Because it would be like, oh, that girl is a neko, so I don't think we wouldn't work out. And I was like, neko, can't, neko, And I thought it was like a personality thing, like the Shad Cat type personality, maybe. No, they were both bottoms. They were both bottoms. This girl is a cat and I have no zoom file, so this would not work. I thought it was like a personality thing. Like maybe she's not like she's not super affectionate, like a puppy. So it wouldn't work out? No. They were both bottoms. They were both bottoms. I'm gonna skip this song. I'm gonna skip this song, please. Skipper. But yeah, neko. And other things Nemuri-ban didn't know. Och så står det en gazelle som jag blir den. Imakawa, nice try. The tonal change. 汗汗草しなさい。なんでもやっちゃいばい。待っていけさえあれたりに思うはず。セーラー服がレースケツのするよまず服がレースかわいい。Kizumi! Thank you for the raid! Welcome everybody! Welcome in! For joining me! Join me today! He's still young! 持ってけセーラー服。ダンダンダン。待てね。やううあ。待っていけ最後に笑ったんだ私のハートわかるからで不潔なスラップチ kiss me. Soft kiss me. Mm. 私は好きだけれどKiss me, don't kiss me. Please, please. Kiss me, don't kiss me. どうして唇も OK。I love idol swapper. Kiss me. Kiss me, kiss me.今はダメ？夢の中でキスして。今すぐ許したらロマンス満足しちゃうわ。ちょっぴり散れたいくらいがありがたいものよ。Look at what? Thank you, Six! Come in! Kiss me! Kiss me! Please, please, kiss me! Don't kiss me! どうしたなれるDon't kiss me. going to swim. No. Kawaii, kawaii. Kawaii, kawaii. Kawaii, kawaii. Kawaii, kawaii. 笑顔の私悩みてるドキドキしてるこの気持ちを君に伝えたい天気の肌新しい服で新しい私心も着替えてゆゆときめき感じてかわいいかわいい変わるように君と変わるよかわいいかわいい街へ出かけるおめかししたいメイクアップで魔法をかけてドキドキしてるこの気持ちは君に伝えたい天気の肌新しい服で新しい私心も着替えてゆゆかわいいかわいいときめき感じて君からの練習までかわいいかわいい胸も高まる生まれ変わるよ君と変わるよかわいいかわいいかわいいロンリロリロリ神こぼり鐘を鳴らせばこの通りこれは9歳のレクイエムせーの触ったら逮捕口でペコ1234ごめんなさいよ聞こえない粛清ロリ神レクイエム将来はおまけなんかに疲れたくない口を洗えほぼって出会おうねさあおまわりさん連れて行ってもうそうしか取り柄のないかわいそうな人その姿親に見せられますかわあありがとうお疲れ様ですロリロリ神香りマジヤバやつらに弱じあとじゃぬなら早く消えてくださいロリロリロリ神香り鐘を鳴らせばこの通りとても優しくない素敵なおいちゃん楽園でほらねんねしなほら What the fuck? 血がはびこっているんですみんな晒し上げますよ触ったら逮捕口でペコ1234ごめんなさいが聞こえない粛清ロリ神レクイエムはい獄中にいる皆さん刑務所ファンミーティングの時間です Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. ゴリゴリかっぽじ ちょっと待って。
ザコ
So I have to pause Ui-chan for a second. It's like, oh, this is a normal kanji. What are they using it for? Oh. No, it's pretty great. Why? Why? Oh, yeah, track 2. Track 2 doesn't have. It's only on track 2. So it shouldn't show up on the YouTube track. No sense. I'll report for being silly. I should not have copyright. No. Specifically because of audio belonging to someone else. I'm looking at the thing as we speak. I'm looking right now.